Hi guys, this specific lecture is further extending the concept I have given you regarding the metaverse. In this specific lecture, we would be discussing about the we would be discussing how to build a metaverse stack. Building a metaverse is a key objective of this specific lecture. As you guys are, now I think rudimentary or in a very crude terms is now familiar with the term metaverse. Now it's time to spell out clearly that what a presence platform means, and how this virtual platform, what sort of features it require in order to provide all those attributes and the facilities that make it really striking, and that make it more attractive. So first of all, you have to keep this thing in mind that with the emergence of the AI and the artificial intelligence, they have a very, by the way, they have a very key role in the evolvement of this fundamental metaverse concept. So you would see that it's by using any sort of software platform, it would be very easy. I mean, if you are familiar with Unity and such sort of languages, where you can model 3D Max, where you can model a sort of an avatar of a specific person or an object, it is not a great deal. The main great deal is to give that digital twin or that avatar sort of all those attributes and all those expressions and all those feelings that humans they have. So for this to accomplish, you have a full stack to be developed in the realm of metaverse, and this would include right from the interactions software development kit and the voice software development kit, and then you have the interoperational path through applications, application interfaces. So on one side, realizing a specific metaverse concept is one thing, but to deal with the specifics of it is another task. So for instance, if I'll give you an example that I want to create my own digital twin or avatar in the metaverse, in the virtual domain, and to have it a fully sort of immersive experience, I need to have some sort of few basic building blocks that I need to construct in that domain. One thing is my personal home. So in the virtual space, you first you need to acquire a space to build a sort of a smart home, and then within that home, you want to have anything regarding your own taste. I mean, the furniture, the outlook, I mean all the other nitties and gritties that you like, that your personality likes to be dwell in. You would like to have all those attributes there, so that in that virtual domain, in that virtual space, you create your own home, you create other you start evolving other features. That's a sort of your home, sort of a similar home in that virtual domain. Then you also like to have a workplace, I mean an office, and that meets your requirements, so that you can even in the virtual world you can interact with all those things, and you can make it possible to perform the task you are familiar with in this physical world. The third thing is your social circle. So you would be in the upcoming lectures, you would be learning that how there are stores there are different social community circles there, where you can, hang in with your friends, with the clones, I would say, of your friends, with the digital twins of your friends, and with, with other celebrities. With, you can do trading on there, you can do marketing there. So fundamentally, there are in fact the two emerging key areas. One is the content development of that metaverse, and other is the, the resource development. So because, in order to maintain a sort of sustainable eco circle, if someone is working on the application side of it, so they are getting well paid so that they can develop those virtual platforms well. And similarly, as a user, if someone wants to have a sort of an experience, then definitely he has to get across a range of different themes that must be there to have it. For instance, if I would extend this example further, your learning environment in real world is very different. In the virtual domain, in order to create that experiment, in order to create that environment, you would see that there is a repository of hell of things that are being trained by the artificial intelligence, and you can simply sort of using transfer learning, you can have all this stuff ready in that metaverse domain, so that you can learn, it quite effectively, as I would be elaborating in my upcoming lectures. You can Similarly, you can do the other task, I mean the hangouts, the if you want to attend any social event, if you want to go to, and sort of a shopping, there are different domains, there are different virtual spaces being allocated to different brands and different stores there. So it's a sort of a very complete and succinct sort of environment, where you have access to every sort of facility and every sort of feature you want to create, as far as your human thinking is concerned, because that virtual clone of yourself is in fact a true reflection of what you want to see in that virtual world. And virtual world using the emerging web 3 would make it possible in every possible fashion. One difficulty that is currently being solved is that humans is not about their physical presence. Humans are not about their personality, or not merely about their clothing. However, they do have a strong impact on one's personality. But the difficult task is to develop technology on both the software application and the hardware side, to mimic the sentiments, to mimic the emotions, and to mimic the feelings of real world humans in that immersive virtual world metaverse. So this is a sort of a key challenge, but once again, the big data and the artificial intelligence, particularly transformers for the natural language processing, and similarly advancements in computer vision from the AlexNet to ResNet, they are quite up to it, and they are delivering quite handy and promising solutions.